In the glittering world of luxury and power, where secrets hide behind million-dollar smiles, one ordinary act of kindness changed everything forever. "I'm pregnant with your baby," the stunning fiancée whispered to the billionaire at their lavish engagement party, her hand gently resting on her belly as cameras flashed and guests cheered. The room erupted in joy, but in the corner, a quiet maid's 3-year-old daughter watched with innocent eyes. What happened next wasn't just a shocking revelation, it was a beautiful reminder that true kindness always finds the light. Hey everyone, if you're loving these heartwarming stories that restore your faith in humanity, please hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and drop a kind comment below sharing your own act of kindness. Welcome to Kindness Miracles, where we share stories that prove small acts of goodness can transform lives. Our story begins in the heart of Chicago with Alexander Kane, a self-made billionaire who owned a chain of luxury hotels but never let success harden his heart. At 38, Alex had it all: wealth, influence, and a beautiful fiancée named Sophia who seemed perfect on paper. Sophia came from a wealthy family, always dressed impeccably, and knew exactly how to charm a room. But behind her polished smile, she craved more control and status. Alex, however, stayed grounded, remembering his own humble beginnings when his single mother worked 2 jobs to keep them afloat. One chilly autumn evening, as Alex headed to the engagement party at his flagship hotel, he noticed something that stopped him in his tracks. Little Emma, the 3-year-old daughter of Maria, one of his longtime housekeepers, was sitting alone on the service steps, crying softly. Maria had been called in for extra work that night, and her usual babysitter had fallen through. Emma clutched her worn stuffed bunny, looking scared and lost in the big city night. Most people would have walked by, but not Alex. He knelt down, his expensive suit touching the cold concrete, and spoke gently, "Hey sweetheart, where's your mommy? Let's find her together." Without hesitation, Alex scooped up the little girl, wrapping his warm coat around her tiny frame. He carried her inside the grand lobby, ignoring the surprised stares from staff and guests. "Mr. Kane, you don't have to," Maria started, rushing over embarrassed, but Alex smiled warmly. "Maria, family comes first. Take the night off if you need. Emma can stay with me until the party's over." That simple act of kindness, treating a housekeeper's child with the same care he would his own, sparked something in Maria's eyes. She had worked for Alex for years and seen how he quietly helped employees with medical bills, flexible shifts, and even college funds for their kids. But tonight felt different. At the elegant ballroom, the party was in full swing. Crystal chandeliers sparkled, a live orchestra played soft music, and guests in designer gowns toasted to the happy couple. Sophia, dressed in a stunning white gown, pulled Alex aside during a quiet moment. With tears in her eyes that seemed just a little too perfect, she whispered, "Darling, I'm pregnant with your baby." Alex's face lit up with genuine surprise and joy. He had always wanted a family, dreaming of the laughter and love his own childhood lacked after losing his mother young. The news spread like wildfire through the room. Cheers erupted, glasses clinked, and Sophia basked in the attention, hugging Alex tightly as if sealing a future of wealth and power. But little Emma, who had been playing quietly nearby with some crayons Maria brought, toddled over holding a small photo she had found on a table. In her innocent voice, loud enough for nearby guests to hear, she said, "Daddy Alex, why does the pretty lady have a picture of someone else's baby? Mommy said it's not real." The room fell into a stunned silence. Sophia's face went pale. The ultrasound photo she had proudly shown Alex earlier was fake, a borrowed image from a friend, part of her plan to trap him into marriage for his fortune. She had never been pregnant at all. Whispers rippled through the crowd. Sophia tried to recover, laughing nervously and saying, "Oh, kids say the silliest things." But Alex, holding Emma's small hand, looked at Sophia with quiet disappointment. He had shown kindness to everyone around him, including Sophia, but her actions revealed a heart focused only on gain. Maria stepped forward gently, explaining how she had overheard Sophia on a phone call earlier that day, practicing her announcement and admitting the lie to a friend. The truth poured out. Sophia had staged the pregnancy to secure her place in his life before the wedding. Instead of anger or public humiliation, Alex chose kindness once more. He calmly asked the guests for a moment of privacy, then spoke to Sophia privately. "I wanted a real family built on trust and love," he said softly. "Not this. Thank you for the time we shared, but we both deserve honesty." Sophia left the party quietly, her plans shattered not by cruelty, but by the innocent honesty of a child and the steady integrity of a kind man. The guests, moved by the scene, began sharing their own stories of hidden struggles and small kindnesses that had changed their paths. In the days that followed, Alex's act of kindness toward Emma that night blossomed into something beautiful. He helped Maria enroll Emma in a top daycare and even offered her a promotion to a better position with better hours. More importantly, Alex started a foundation called Little Lights, dedicated to supporting single parents and their children with childcare, education, and community programs. Inspired by Emma's pure heart and Maria's quiet strength, he poured his energy into lifting others up, just as his mother had done for him.